Yeah, well, I brought that up. That's all right. Yeah,
Say we couple weeks from fight week, man. You know it's fucking everybody up.
yeah.
Yeah. We
I don't know what to do with ourselves right now.
Hey, coach, I got a question for you. I was watching one of Regis's interviews, and what he said was, "Is Devin Haney and me ain't the same." You know, like he spoke about beginning of his career, how I had to fight for free. I had to. How did he get from where he was? I had to fight for free. This that. What was his next step to move up? Like, did someone see him? Did he get a low ranking title? How did he move up from where he was?
Somebody's got
His
some
next
really
step.
bad feedback, man.
I can't.
He's got a background.
He just kept
TV on.
he just kept winning. He just kept winning.
Was he winning local shows or was he getting
Yeah,
on?
he was winning. He was winning every time he stepped out. He won.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
Local shows in Lou DiBella.
oh, okay, he was on Blue
Lou
Belt.
then Lou signed him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because at the stage of the game I'm at now, that's where I'm at. I'm a 10-1-1 pro. You know, and I look at some of these guys. I saw that interview. I said, man, this guy was right where I was. Like the way he was speaking. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's speaking to guys like me. Like, yo, you know, I was just there. You know that. Now look at him. You know.
Well, you know, he kept working, man, and they put him in there with guys that they thought were going to beat him, and he beat the shit out of them, and he just kept winning, and shit. The rest is
That's what the
two-time
boy was
world
down.
champ, so he's here.
I mean,
Shout out to Team Donaire coming in the house. Much respect. That's
What's going on, Donaire? Salute, bro. How's everything been, man?
that's a father-in-law right there coming out.
Skywalker.
Yes, sir.
So I came in a little late. I don't know who the 10-1-1 boxer. I don't know about his background too much. You know? I apologize for that.
Put the names up so everyone can see the names.
Eddie confused me because when I came on, Angel came on. And Angel's a pro. He's 5-0, former military, the one that just left here. So Eddie, I had asked Eddie to help me because I was trying to get James Toney on tonight, bro. After his last, he's still busy. Yeah, that's my man. I wanted to talk to James Toney, man. That's one of my, I grew up watching him fight, man, and to see him fight this past week, he still got the skills, huh?
Man, James Toney is one of the most skillful, underrated, less talked about fighters on the fucking planet, bro. James Toney going to beat you up, walk up the street and beat the shit out you.
I will never forget the night I was sitting here on a Friday night. I'm going through clicking the cables, 1, 2, 3. And I had the black box, so I got everything back in the day. And I get to this thing called Knockout TV, and it's James Toney defending. It's Michael Nunn defending against James Toney. And I'm like, hey, wow, look what I just bumped onto. And all of a sudden, fucking James Toney clocks him with a fucking left hook. He knocks Michael Nunn undefeated. They're grooming him to be the best pound for pound. I mean, he's mentioned to be a fight with Roy Jones. They're talking and all of a sudden, this fucking guy named James Toney out of Detroit, nowhere, with this hot blonde manager. All of a sudden, he becomes a fucking man. I'll tell you, and he never looked back. He had Bill Pops Miller training him, man. Just a great defensive fighter. Had killer offensive power, and he made some fucking money the other night, bro. Imagine that, man. So, Tim, yeah, he fought Razor Ruddock the other night. He did an exhibition.
Really?
Yeah.
I showed the fight.
You're still getting paid, huh?
In fact, I did a show the next night with Tim's father, Tim Witherspoon Sr., man, and he was saying he wanted that call, bro. He was chomping at the bit.
I got a serious question about that because before you saw all the
Somebody's got some bad. Wait a minute, Tim. Somebody's got some bad background. Somebody's got like
it ain't me. I'm quiet. Somebody else is.
I think
We
we're
got
going on
TV
bottom screen.
the TV, bro. Shut the TV off, please. There we go. Beautiful.
Yep. Hey, Skywalker, can we put up the names so we know who's on the panel?
Oh, yeah. How do we do that? Do I have to go in settings? My bad.
You just take off the comments and then you should be able to go right there. You can just add the names. It should be on the top.
So before they had that fight, there was a lot of bad publicity about it. You know, a lot of people saying they shouldn't do it and all that. Do you think that after the fight, I don't care who answers this, after the fight, they proved that actually it was a good thing to do?
Maybe. It was entertaining as hell. Guaranteed, man. We were thoroughly entertained with that fight. You know, they were both out of shape. They both had the granddad bods. I mean, freaking Razor Ruddock. He looked like my dad coming down on a Sunday morning. My dad was he looked like my dad with that bathrobe on, with the gut coming out. You know, Saturday morning walking down the stairs. And but what can you say? They entertained the hell out of us. They put the money in their pocket. And they're legends at heart, and they took care of themselves. They were on pretty much equal caliber. And Tim Witherspoon Sr. would be a legend himself on that circuit, bro.
That's one thing about my dad, man, is that, you know, he comes in the gym, and for me, my perspective is like, this is all this guy knows. You know, he comes in the gym, he's the first one on the machine. You know, he's looking slim. You know, he's not gonna look like them guys. I'm not saying that because it's my dad. I try to actually hide that that's my dad a lot, but he's still working. He's still in there hitting the sledgehammer.
Oh, when I called him, he was on the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
I said, yeah.
Well, I'm all for guys making money, man. Let them make their money. Let them do what they got to do. If they can get in the ring and
they're not hurting each other.
Exhibition, and we get a chance to see some legends like James. I never met James Toney in person. I'd love to meet a guy like James Toney. You know, if you got to go to an exhibition and meet him, why not? The legend of the sport.
We'll make it happen on here, Coach. We'll make it happen on here. I got some connections that are connected to James Toney, so
that'd be cool, man.
Yeah.
I was on a panel with him about a year ago. Great guy, and everybody said, "Oh, he mumbles his words. He can't talk." Bullshit. James Toney. I believe if when these guys take a break from boxing, I think it clears up that CET or whatever you want to call it. You know,
It's also from Detroit.
Yeah. And it's the same thing with Riddick Bowe. You listen to Riddick Bowe now, and you can understand what he says. To me, no problem whatsoever. You know, I've spoken to him, and it's like, damn, 5 years ago you were mumbling.
Yeah, he's making a lot of appearances places. I've been seeing Riddick Bowe a lot of places.
He is. He
just good, man. They should. You know, boxing. They got to get better with recognizing and keeping the legends alive within the boxing community, or you know, because there's so many great boxers that we will never get a chance to see. You could just go off in the dark, you know, and for guys to be in the limelight or still be irrelevant is a great thing, you know. So I'd love to see all those guys: Riddick Bowe, Mike Tyson, you know, James Toney, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin, all those guys, man. They Marvin gone, but
they were all in Saudi less than a month ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They're all there, man.
You ever talk to my dad about that, Bruce?
Oh yeah, he told me the story. You know, he burnt himself frying that chicken, and I saw that fist. I saw that blister in the boxing glove. But yeah, man, he told everybody. He did an interview. He said they were going to give him $15,000, all expense paid, and then he heard that they all got like another $20,000 bonus, and that's like, you know, you had levels there. You had the Sugar Ray Leonard, the guys that got the big bucks, the Larry Holmes. And you know they probably got 100,000. So who knows?
I'm not a big Larry Holmes fan at all.
A lot of people aren't, but you got to give him his due, bro.
I'd give him his due, but I ain't a big Larry Holmes fan.
A lot of people didn't like Larry, bro. You know,
I don't like him because he took that fight with Ali.
Yeah, he had to follow Ali, and hey, Mike Tyson kind of kicked his ass.
He had to beat him that bad.
That came full circle.
Beat his ass.
That came full circle, and it's unfortunate that Muhammad Ali had to take that fight. To be honest with you,
yeah,
it is.
You know, that people he was sick. You know, fights before that.
Yeah, but I think that fight took him over the top.
I mean, from personal knowledge, I know that he was not supposed to fight fights before that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
Well, your dad told us the story about that. He was a sparring partner for Ali for the Holmes fight. And he told us how lethargic Ali was in training. And that story, man, he's told that a million times here. We heard Ali's camp in the hotel room. He's right in the doorway, and Angelo Dundee is saying, no, he's not going to go fight. He's not going to go fight. And they had to talk him out of it. And he was in no condition to get in that fight. He had lost so much weight, took thyroid medication. The Parkinson's was advancing. I mean, it was a mess. That night, bro, I shed a couple of tears. I left the arena.
Yeah, me too.
It was the arena was hushed, and you could hear a pin drop after that fight.
It was sad.
Somebody was saying, "I want my money back." Bullshit. Everybody was fucking just stunned, and man, that was just.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a fighter, so I don't know what they feel that way.
So I'm glad that I'm not glad that you said that, but you giving me a way to segue into a question that I wanted to ask you earlier, which was, do you enjoy using boxing in your personal workouts? Is this something that you go and hit the heavy bag and or hit the pads at all?
I don't hit the bag. They wish they could get me on the bag. They wish they can get me in the ring to kick my ass like I be doing them. But I said, wait, when we're done with conditioning, every once in a while I'll do something, but I'll do my own thing. I'll run. I'm trying to fall back in love with my sport, which is running. I do push-ups and sit-ups, all that type of stuff for myself right now.
Right.
Like weight training, I've been weight training all my life, and every time I lift weights, I get bigger. So
right.
I'm trying to be the little rat on the turning wheel, man. I done had muscle all my life, so.
Are you opposed?
I do some other things, other circuit trainings. I still run. I still do track and field stuff.
Are you opposed into adding it into like workouts for some of your clients?
Oh, I do.
Right.
I do add it in. Oh yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Cool.
I do the pads with them. You'll never see me doing pads with a professional fighter.
When you come back to Trenton, hit me up. We're gonna do a video, me holding the pads for you.
Hey, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there during Christmas time. I think that'll work.
Yeah, I'm right here, man. I'm right in Bristol. You know Bristol.
Okay.
What gym you at in Trenton?
Oh, I don't know any gyms in Trenton, man. All I know is Man's World up on Pennington Avenue. It's a weight training gym, but I met a young kid. I forgot this kid. He was a national champion from North Trenton. He's gonna be a monster. I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna go visit him this Christmas. He's a 3-time, 4-time national champion. He's like 15.
Yeah, I think we're talking about the same kid.
What you say his name was?
Nassim.
He a monster. Delivery from North Trenton.
Yeah, he's like 14 or 15. He's like a 4 or 5-time national champion from
Trenton. Yeah.
He's a young kid.
I'm gonna go down there and put my stamp on that first Trenton champion right there.
Yeah, I had my first amateur fight in Trenton, New Jersey.
Wow.
It was on Goss and Goss show.
Goss and Goss.
Goss and Goss. It was at the Boys and Girls Club across the street from McDonald's.
Oh yeah, we used to go to the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, that was my first fight right in there in the
But
gym.
we would go in there. You had to fight your way out because we got to go back to East Trenton. You couldn't fucking come out of there if you stepped in somebody's shoe. You did, man. Look,
it was a problem.
Yeah, it was
problem,
a real
bro.
fight right there. Yeah.
You could look. We used to go to South Trenton to the CYO. It's a big
South Trenton.
And look, there's some parts of South Trenton I ain't even been to yet. I ain't even go because you couldn't even go to those parts of town.
Man. Trenton got a lot of boxing gyms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shit, we had one on North Clinton, right down by the middle school I went to, Grant School, called Team Post.
Yeah,
I don't know. I know Goss and Goss. You know, I know there was a older white gentleman, and he's still around. His name was Muggsy, and he had
Muggsy. Yeah, Muggsy had a lot of good.
You know Muggsy?
Yeah,
I don't know him.
Yeah, Muggsy.
Did he work with the Boston kids?
Huh?
Did he work with those Boston kids?
Nah, you know what? I don't know what he just was somebody who popped up with like fighters here and there, and then he was in South. He was on South Clinton and Trenton.
Yeah.
South
That's
Clinton
Southside.
Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a
And
good heavyweight, Muggsy. He had a
yeah,
good
yeah,
heavy.
yeah, yeah. The young kid, right? What
Yeah,
was
he used to spar. I used to train with Daniel Bean. He's a heavyweight pro now. He's 2-2. He used to spar with Muggsy's pro.
right, man.
Heavyweight.
Yeah.
Man, I love heavyweights, man.
Small world, man. Small
Them
world.
So,
heavyweights.
hey, coach, well, what you think about that heavyweight card that's coming up in Saudi with Wilder, Joshua, and all of the top heavyweights? What do you think about that card?
That's gonna be nice, man. Wilder's fighting Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker is pretty tough. That's probably the toughest fight on the card.
Got Bibble on the card too.
You got Big Boy from Big Baby Miller. He be talking
big baby Miller.
he be talking smack, bro.
Bro, I've been watching fights since before most of you guys were born. Not all of you, most of you. And this is the biggest card I've ever seen. This heavyweight fight on December 23rd is the largest.
I don't know, Bruce.
The matchups are bad, bro. The matchups aren't that good. I mean, the matchups are okay.
Yeah.
But come on, you got AJ and Wilder on the same card, not fighting each other.
I'd rather watch the
These Saudis are going to move fast, bro.
I think they're trying to set that. I think they're trying to set it up, though.
Oh yeah, guaranteed, man, guaranteed. These Saudis are bang. They're fast. They got money. They want to make deals. There ain't no negotiating. It's okay. Another million, no problem. Boom. Let's get this.
I remember I was part of the card that opened up Saudi when I was working with Eric Molina in 2019. We went down there, and Eric fought this kid named Pogovich. Was 10-0. I worked with Eric Molina and went to Saudi. First, Joshua was getting his title back from Ruiz. It was a great time, and it was first class everything, bro. I mean, hotel, car.
Did you vision it? Did you vision it to become what it is now? Could you see the future there?
Oh yes, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Listen. There are no B class, no C class fighters. Everyone is treated with utmost respect. Everybody has the same thing. There's no separation. The only separation is titles. But the way they treat you, you stand in the 5-star hotels. Everyone eats the same food. We get the same treatment. It was lovely, man. It was really good. That's why guys love to fight in Saudi Arabia.
That's what fighters deserve, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
First class, bro, for everything. Every fighter.
Oh, Tata Jerry, Vince had to leave. They had a bad earthquake in the Philippines. Vince's house got destroyed, guys. Up top is a special guest. He's a professional super bantamweight, John BodyShot Leonardo out of New Jersey. He thought that was you in the corner earlier. He's like, "Turn on your light." That's Nonito Donair's father-in-law. He's involved with fights.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
Donair's last fight was a little rough, man.
Yeah.
I watched that live. Like, he's older now, you know what I mean? But like, still, like, he's
Yeah.
How old is he now? He's like,
he just turned 41. It was his birthday like 3 days ago, 4 days ago.
Yeah, bro. I watched that last fight on TV. I'm like, yo, this guy's crazy, bro.
He's my hero, man. We're the same age, so I'm like, damn, he's doing it, man. I hang off of buildings, washing windows. You know what I'm saying? But
that's crazy.
Fighting, that's another level right there, man. At 41,
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question. I got a question for you, John, and for you, Coach.
Okay.
Right. So I was doing a little research on John. So I see that your dad runs the promotional company that, I don't know if you're responsible for it. I know he handles the business. And for you, Coach, I know that you guys probably have some younger guys in there. My question basically pertains to the younger individuals are they sponsored? Do you have individuals in your gym that need sponsorship? I feel like as a boxing community, we should get together, and even some of us low-level business owners to be able to put some additional money in their pockets, which puts money back in our pockets, and we can all grow together type deal. Mm-hmm. So I guess the question is for both of you guys, do you have boxers that are new are they having trouble with sponsorship? And what can we do about that?
When most of these fighters when they start up, yeah, they all have problems with sponsorship, and they all need sponsorships. So any sponsorship money you can put up for fighters that are coming up the ladder who's building their career. That first part of your career is rough, man, and
Huge.
some of these guys don't make no money. So sponsorship money is needed in the sport,
Crucial.
no matter at what level, even at the amateur level. But you talking about a beginning pro, yeah, they need sponsors, bro, for sure.
Yeah. So the reason we started up the promotion company, me and my dad, is because, like he said, like if you're not selling the tickets, and making a paycheck off that, this is rough. You know what I mean? It's a rough game. If you have sponsors, lucky me, like he said before, I'm an Italian American. I come from an area where it's a lot of Italian Americans, and I got a community that's looking to help support me. I got a couple sponsors, Apex Sport, Angry Duck, even my own gym, my boxing gym, Juice Box in Freehold, New Jersey, that are like, here's some money, help you out, food,
Yeah.
Fights, like whatever, your fight outfit, your shoes, stuff like gym memberships, like it adds up. So, guys, as a professional, you need sponsorships, or you got to be able to move tickets, or both.
Well, my daughter is married to an Italian guy. My grandson got Italian, he got black, and he got Hispanic, and he gonna be a motherfucker. Watch. This kid is one, and he's hitting the baseball off the tee. I'm telling you, he gonna be a monster. But he got
a good mix, man.
My son-in-law is from Hoboken.
Oh, okay. So they're North Jersey.
All over the board.
So I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna have my little grandson. They got him a pair of gloves in the bag, and he's already hitting the bag. I was like, "Who taught you that, bro? What you doing?" Yeah, he a natural, man. And then all the Italian. Oh my goodness, I
man.
I can't stay away from that pasta, man.
We're trying to be the next Arturo Gotti.
Hey, he might be a little tougher than Arturo.
That's it, man.
Coach, are they gonna do another press conference?
Say it again.
You gonna do another press conference because
I think it's gonna be one of the fight week. Oh
okay.
Yeah, they want to get back and try to do some crazy shit, but it's boxing, and they're still trying to sell the fight, and it ain't over with until that day, that night of the fight, man. The more you put in, the more you get out. I did something the other night.
What he got himself into.
Man, listen, I don't know nothing about them damn Haynes. I didn't know nothing about them, and I got in and I just told the truth, and they went crazy. So I'm ready to go crazy too.
I think Devin Haney got a little problem on his hands for sure.
Oh, he got a problem on his hands.
He got a problem on his hands, man.
Without a doubt.
Me and my dad are with your man there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because realistically, just looking from the outside, they're two different people, man. Two different fighters fighting for two different things. That's the way I see it.
Like I said, man.
Honestly, I think Haney, he still has belts at 135. Yeah, it's like a cushion, bro. It's like, and you think you can just come up here and take somebody's belt? How fucking arrogant is that?
Regis is hungry, man. He's hungry, and like you said, this guy got a cushion. That's what I look at a lot of different angles of a fight. You know what I mean? And
he has something to go back on.
So I seen Devin Haney in the stores just buying clothes after whatever he wanted, and I'm like, man, this guy's got to be motivated every fight to be able to when you have a hungry up and coming fighter, and you got to put that factor into it.
Yeah, I remind him. I remind him every time I see him. I said, this gonna be a fight, son. People fight for their life. Right. You're not supposed to come up here and do what you think you're gonna do. They call that greed in the Bible.
I told you, man, that interview got me. When he said I had to fight for free. Devin Haney ain't like me. That got me.
It's true.
I felt that.
Spitting.
He's a family guy, man. He's fighting for his family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I felt that. I think a
so
lot of fighters coming up feel that.
It's like coming up, and when I was coming up and training, my coach used to tell me, my track coach used to tell me, he's like, man, when your talent catch up with your want, you're gonna be state champ. I was like, man, what the fuck you talking about? I was like, I want that shit now. He's like, you want it, but your talent we got to work on that shit, man. I every morning I get my ass up and run. I run from my house down to the train station and back. I do that shit every morning, 5 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning, before I deliver my newspapers. And my coach is right, man. When I became a senior, nobody in the country beat me in the long jump. And he said, now you're going to win. And when you get these kids that got this want, that want will take over, bro. That want will put you on the top. You got to know that every time you step out to the train, that you're going for something. And I tell people all the time, even at this level, Regis Prograis, he had missed a day of training, bro. Not one day.
I see that. He's dedicated and he's in the gym every single day.
And even when we don't have a fight, he called me, coach, let's get together. We'll maybe 2 days we'll get together and do something. We always doing something, bro. And when he's on vacation, he's doing something. He don't sit around. He's an adrenaline junkie. He like that old adrenaline crazy shit, jumping off of cliffs and shit like that. I don't do nothing like that, but he get high off of that shit, catching alligators.
Does Regis study the skills of Devin Haney? Does he have a plan to break some? Because Devin Haney, I mean, you can't take anything away from the man.
I think they got a perfect game plan. I mean, I'm in my lane. I've been watching Jojo Diaz. I've been watching Lomachenko, and I have to put my fighter in the position of a Jojo Diaz. If Jojo Diaz was Regis Prograis, Devin Haney would have got smashed that night. You know, so I don't do no. They got their own game plan. I think the game plan is going to work, and we're gonna see Regis Prograis retain his title. And Devin Haney gonna go back down to 135.
Hey, I got a couple more questions.
140. Sorry. We ain't gonna talk about that other monster from Puerto Rico.
On my mind, I'm thinking about the Lomachenko fight. Now, we saw, people. Me, I thought Devin Haney did just enough to pull it out, but Lomachenko came up for that fight, man. And it's like that performance. People talked about a little bit, like, whoa, hold up. He's touchable.
For sure, he's touchable. Hold on one second. Let me turn it.
I mean, I'm gonna answer your question real quick, Tim. Yet we've seen him getting touched up by a lot of fighters, and those fighters ain't really on that skill level as well. So I'm just saying, imagine if he gets touched up by somebody. Thank you, absolutely. Like, that's just one that lingers in my mind. Like, I just wonder, like, if he can handle that pressure, and once he does get into that situation, how does he handle it?
Yeah, it's
like, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna grab? I mean, I know Coach said, they've been working with him, working with Regis about the holding and all that stuff. But
I bet you, I might be wrong, and I'm glad that I don't get to come on and talk to you guys until Sunday, and you guys are already done talking about the fights by the time we talk. But I'm feeling like we're gonna see a Shakur Stevens style fight.
Hey,
out of Devin.
That's the question I want. That's the question I got lined up to ask.
Yeah, bro. And that's the thing too. Is Zaria? Yeah.
So the ring sizes. The ring sizes go from size 16 by 16 to 24 by 24, right? So I want to know what ring size him and Devin are fighting in, and should there be a standardized ring size for weight classes, meaning like featherweight to be like 5'2", 5'5". Should they be fighting in the 16 by 16s? And you know what I'm saying? Should it be based off of weight size?
As a former fighter, I say no, because I didn't have the fucking choice. I had to fight in whatever. Most of the times, whatever the promoter brought. I never really had a.
And it's usually the A side who gets to choose that.
I mean, if there's enough money in the show, yeah, but you got fighters fighting all over the country, all over the world, that are showing up to these fights without any say.
Could you imagine Shakur and Old Boy fighting in the same size ring that O'Shaquie Foster fought in? Bro, you ain't nowhere to run, bro.
Listen to
this. But get up out of there like that.
Culture's different right now. You know, the A side gets to choose. You know,
Absolutely. That's how it is.
Or they negotiate it, and then you know, in this situation, Regis would say, "Nah, I'm not. I'm just. This is going to collapse because I'm not agreeing to that."
So if Foster, would you agree that Foster was the A side when he went down to Mexico to fight Old Boy?
I mean, I have no idea.
He was the champion.
He was a champ, though.
He was a champ, but he's going into almost like neutral territory in a way.
I'm only saying this because I know how boxing is from a different perspective. I've been, and this is some shady stuff, and I'm going to keep it real with you. Bruce, remember this, okay? I've been brought to another country, staying in a promoter's house who was promoting the fight, good friends with him. I go to the venue to fight. I'm in the visitors' locker room. I'm over there with the people that are supposed to lose. I'm staying in this guy's house. So I don't know the situation. You got to go situation by situation. Mind you, I still won that fight, but it made me change my whole mindset about this whole boxing thing. You know, it's not A side, B side. It's money, and who's going to give you that money? You know, so
right.
I don't know what's going to happen with Regis and Haney, but for the most part, we know that they are not giving Regis the same respect as they're giving him. So,
which is really fucked up because Regis is the champ at 140. He's the champ at 140.
They're fighting in the Bay and everything, bro. They're fighting in Devon's home turf.
It's real fucked up.
So, you know, all that stuff brings me to this next point that I want to make, which is about, I feel like any sport that allows wagering, especially competitive sports, if you look at NFL, if you look at fantasy football, right, you got injury reports on the players. And if they don't give an injury report up, you know, they get the team gets cooked. I feel like, man, if somebody got a hand injury, I know it's a disadvantageous for the fighter, to somebody else to know that they have an injury. But damn, man, like I don't want to go pay $2,500 to fly to Vegas and all this stuff, and then my man's getting in the ring knowing before he even got there that he had a broke hand and he's never gonna throw it. Why would I waste my money to go? You get what I'm saying? Like I think we gotta find some kind of way to fix some of this stuff, man.
But on the other hand, if you knew that beforehand and you thought that this guy is still going to take this fight, would you want to go fly there and see, wow, this guy is so tough that he's going to take this fight and he's going to try to beat this guy with one hand? I think I might want to see that.
Exactly, yeah.
You know,
so would you spend $79? Okay, let's say would you spend $79.99?
Well, we in a different era. People streaming right now. You know what I mean? That's a question. With no disrespect, no disrespect at all. But that's a question that we kind of don't have to answer right now, because. I mean, that's why Showtime's not around right now, you know, because of the streaming era. Now we are
switching to applications and stuff like that.
And I'm glad that you're talking about this because we're in the YouTube era where if you have someone where you know he has a hurt hand going into the fight, we're going to bring more people outside of the sport to come and see, wow, this guy, we already know, we got the x-rays or the doctor report. You know, it's an interesting thing that you bring up, because it's going to be like, man, this guy is going to bring back some real gladiators, you know, some real people where, you know, wow, he got a messed up shoulder, and because every fighter goes into the fight not 100%.
Right.
Exactly. Even the referee don't even know what's going on with the fighter going into the ring.
No fighter is 100% going into that ring. I don't care what they say. They might feel like it in their head because my man up here in my phone, he's in the upper right. Sorry, what's your first name, man?
John.
From John?
Yeah.
You might know. There's something, you might have a sore knee. You might.
There's always something, bro.
There's always something. But you still
I had a
go
fucking
fight.
bad weight cut. You eat bad food.
Yeah, tendinitis. If that's on the injury report, people won't be watching. Like, oh, I think that would make it kind of interesting, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
and then you'll see. You'll see.
If I had an injury report on Shakur, I'm not going to take Shakur by KO 10 because I know he's gonna work the boy down. I'm not taking him by KO 10 if I know he got a hurt hand. But I know he's gonna go over. He's gonna get the over.
He didn't even want to give up the info after the fight.
Or now, are you gonna bet on his opponent to KO him now?
Right. But you see, his opponent gets no credit. Which I hate that, man. I'm completely objective. I got my favorite fighters, but I don't like that a person who's busting their ass just as hard to make it and make it from the bottom get there, and they don't even get a fair shot, man. That's foul, bro.
Right.
That's foul. Wait. Who didn't get a fair shot?
Shakur's opponent. I'm saying he's not getting a fair shot as far as the critics.
I'm confused. And again, I mean, no disrespect, bro. The bell rung. You got to figure out how to figure out your opponent.
And you don't think he would have ran up in there and rushed old boy, and he would have made it a dirty fight if he had knew that brick hand didn't work.
And it would have made Shakur box even better.
Hey, man, he knew that hand didn't work.
You think he did?
He lost to a guy with one hand. He knew. He probably sat down in the corner. They said, yo, he's not throwing his left hand. I guarantee it. They had to have. Yo, he's using one hand. He lost every round. Every round, bro. With one hand. Everyone could talk about Shakur. He had one bad night. Everybody want to talk bad about him now. Yo, he didn't get hit.
I'm not cooking a dude because
I'm saying media. The media want to cook him. Like, yo, he didn't get touched, bro.
I got respect for people that fight with one hand, like how Tank did with the Pitbull. We seen Gary Russell. Yeah. We saw people's
it happen. No one is 100%, man. No one is
soldiers, bro.
Nobody's 100%. But I know
it was sense, man. One night, man, and shit.
It just makes it interesting. If you got a injury report before or after the fight, I would love to see it. Right. I think
so. Let me ask all y'all this real quick. So can everyone on this panel agree, or someone agree, that we do have a speculation that Devin Haney might pull like a Shakur Stevenson?
Yeah, of course.
He runs.
What's the ring size?
Listen, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna try to get to that.
Regis is gonna touch that body.
Extra large.
That's my point. My point is, what's bugging me is, Haney likes to hold a lot, especially when he's getting touched up.
Right.
We know that.
He's smart about it. He's smart about it. To wrap somebody up that could crack.
Rate his chin though.
Yeah.
Rate Devin's chin though.
He got touched up one good time.
Yeah. For Leonard.
I know his chin holds up better than Tyson Fury's chin.
Listen, I put up money against on Regis. I don't put up money on Tyson Fury, man.
But we talking about chins though, right?
Huh?
We're talking about chins though, right? You want me to rate his chin? He got cracked. He did the stanky leg. A lot of other people that got cracked and hit the canvas.
He didn't hit the canvas though.
Yeah.
Man, he stayed up. He stayed up. That bell rang.
He stood up and he finished the round up good.
I promise you, man. I think if we had that 18 by 18 size ring, I think De Los Santos would have cracked Stevens, and we would have found out if he can handle it. We ain't got a chance to see if he can handle it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even with the smaller ring, I see the same outcome.
The same outcome.
Same outcome with a smaller ring because he is just that good. He's untouchable, man. He's just like Mayweather, man.
I watched Shakur Stevenson live, New Jersey Golden Glove Finals against Kevin Ashmet, and I watched him. I said, "Yo, bro, this kid's gonna be a world champion." This was like 2015, maybe 2014. Yo, that kid's been the real deal his whole life.
Who was that?
Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur Stevenson.
Oh yeah, I like Shakur.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
Coach, I was asking the guys about the ring size.
Man, listen, that's something that they're working on. That motherfucking ring better not be big.
That's what I was saying. Coach,
we're not trying to have no fucking track meet.
Coach, I was saying you got 16 by 16 all the way up to 24 by 24.
I would. It ain't gonna be that big. It's not gonna be. He's not getting that. He's not getting that.
You better show up early and make sure.
Oh, listen, we on it.
Listen, let's just say, remember who is the fucking A side over here. It's not fucking Devin Haney, all right?
Absolutely. I told them that. They think I'm playing.
No, for real though, bro. You're the champ at 140. You got the belt. You know what I mean? You the A side.
Is there going to be some information released about that ring size? Because I'm telling you, I'm doing this for the people.
Hey, do that for Ernest. Hey, Coach, let me know. I can let him know.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for the people putting their hard-earned money up for this. Because that little detail right there will let us know if a person the escapability.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we all know that
he's not gonna be able to run. We're not trying to have that. Nah, you're gonna have to fight. And listen, you see the ring size they gave Oshaki Foster, right?
We were just talking about
that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said.
Man, look, listen. I've been to Mexico. We've taken fights to Mexico. That motherfucking ring got quicksand in it. They're small, so you can't move. So the Mexicans can bang your ass up. That's how they fight in Mexico.
Yo, my gym got a 12-foot ring in it, yo.
Hey, see?
We fight toe-to-toe. My main spar partner just got knocked out by Tevin Farmer. But I'll tell you this. He's 31-9 from Mexico. The record 31-9. He's a 135. I'm a 122. We spar in that little round. We do 12 rounds in that ring every Tuesday, Thursday night. Yo, man, you get in shape like that,
bro.
Oh yeah.
You can box a guy in a 12-foot ring. You could box him in a 20-foot ring.
John.
Absolutely.
Well, I think that in my opinion, I think the large would be 20, not anything higher than that.
I think that's.
Well, you know,
I hate that ring.
There's a documentary. You can get it on ESPN. You can probably find it on YouTube. It's the ring at Madison Square Garden. It was 18 and a half or 18 and a half, and that ring is it's in Sarasota. It's in the Hall of Fame right now in Canastota. But for 80 years it remained that. No matter who boxed in there, Willie Pep, Sugar Ray Robinson, Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali. It was only changed once, and that was Oleg Maskarov. He demanded it 20 by 20, and because it was HBO money, and that was against Sam Peter, they dismantled the ring. They changed the ring forever. But man, you know, fighters demanding a certain size ring, that's pussy ass shit, bro.
There was one standard.
Yeah, the standard. The standard is what I think it's 18.
100-yard football.
Yeah,
field.
standard's 18, right?
But they, you know, depending on the venue and some wrestlers, because you notice those rings, the turnbuckles can be moved in or pushed out, so you can pretty much adjust those fights. I believe from 16 and a half up to 20, 21 or something like that. But they can be adjusted and it's agreed on. But I don't know. I don't think it's that much of an issue unless they make it look like a little phone booth in there. Unless it's like, you know, a little
I don't want no phone booth, but I don't want no fucking track.
No track. Yeah. You don't want no quarter mile on there. No phone.
Yeah, you got a quarter mile.
Talking about I'm gonna run a fucking 3K marathon in the bitch.
Hey,
Who
thanks,
is
William. Old
the
school.
female, track star from Trenton that just I know she won the pin
I
relay.
already know you're talking about. A
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
Mo.
I know you talking about
A thing
hold
Mo.
on.
Is that what her
What's her
name
name?
is?
She won the gold medal for the 800.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the
Man.
same coach that I was telling you about, he
Right.
coached her, coached me. Al
Right,
Jennings.
right. I like
Yeah.
her, man. A
Yeah.
young woman
Listen,
as
I
well,
remember
right?
her when she was like 12.
Right.
My two nephews ran for Trenton High School. One went to South Carolina on a track scholarship, and one went to USC. All my family are track and field stars, man.
Mm.
So yeah, she was from Trenton High School. My high
Right.
school coach coached her as well.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
she got
I
some
make a lot
lungs
of
on
press.
her.
Yeah, she made a lot of money. She's making a killing right now. Shit, track is paying like they pay football players now.
Well, I mean, you saw this Abby Steiner girl got a $2 million deal with, I think it was like Adidas or something like that.
Puma.
She coming in fifth.
She
Like
Puma.
she get cooked on the world stage, but she
Yeah.
making more money
Yeah.
than the top four.
Yeah. She went.
That
Puma
blows my
loves it.
mind. That's why I always talk about sponsorship. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like the people who are putting in the work and the people who are working their way up, I
Yeah.
think the sponsors need to be more responsible about who they're giving their money to versus what they want as an image wise.
Man, they don't care, bro. They only see right now. If you on top, they want you right now. When you're not on top, it's like Mike Jones. Now, back then you didn't want me. Now I'm hot, you all on me. It's real,
Right.
bro.
Yeah.
It's real. And when you're an athlete, when you're at the top of your game, you got to get them and you got to suck everything out of them, because when you lose, they're going back down to the final next champion.
Yeah, but
It's
she
real.
ain't won nothing since she left Kentucky.
What's your second option to sponsorship, Ernest? We need to know, like, what about somebody who, all right, I tried to get sponsorship. I'm from fucking DuPont, Iowa. I'm a good fighter, but there's no one around here to sponsor me. What should that next move be?
I think we should play a role in that, to be honest. I think
We've
we should
done it.
talk
We've
about
done
it
it.
more.
Yeah.
We should talk about it more. Like, I'm a business owner. Feel me? Like, I'm working on some stuff where I want to sponsor as many people as I can with what I can afford, because they're helping me grow my business as a small business owner.
Right.
I'm gonna take you up on that, bro.
Hey, I'm
And
with
we did
you, John.
it with Vince. We
I'm
did it with
DMing
Vince.
you
And it was pretty successful,
Definitely,
man.
Yeah.
What we did for Vince, we all came together.
Like
Hey,
I'm saying,
bro, what's your
Vince-
business?
Man, I'm in the gemstones, bro. Gemstones, gold, crystals. I have a bodybuilding company. I got a clothing company. This is like, I'm doing a lot of stuff, bro.
Hey man, good for you, bro. You're doing a lot of stuff.
And so I put money in people's pockets, and they help my business grow. You know,
Right.
I've been the what do you call it? A sponsor for bodybuilding shows. I've sponsored athletes because it costs a lot of money.
I did bodybuilding. You got to eat.
It costs money to get where you're going.
Yeah.
Right.
You ain't just gonna get there. You gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the money.
And
You know,
then
you
when
gotta
we get in
invest
on
in
basement,
yourself.
when we get in at the basement level, we can grow with the fighter, and they can remember who helped them on the way up, and it could just be like that versus, you know, the top guys getting all the bread.
Yeah. So my idea, and this is something that I've been doing like the last couple weeks, especially this might work for the guy in Iowa where there's nothing. Building video content for your social media, messaging companies saying, hey, yo, I'll make a reel with your product. You send me the product. If you feel like it's benefiting both of us, we could work out a deal money-wise where I could post videos for you. That's like something I've been trying to work on the last couple weeks
It sounds like something that we all need to make this community about. We already got this platform.
Absolutely.
You know, it might be something that we could pull together and be like, look, man, we go to places where people are looking for, if they can't get money or sponsorship, which Skywalker said, we did it for Vince all the way in Philippines.
And
maybe, you know, there might be somebody 6-0 in Oklahoma that just wants to be seen out here, you know, or somewhere else. that sounds like that's something that, some kind of team has to be formed so we can actually search for that.
Mm-hmm.
No, and I'm down. But with that being said, I'm going.
Yeah, I gotta get ready.
Same here.
I gotta get my back ready for
Yeah.
tomorrow, man.
Same here. I got a
Look,
5
it's
a.m.
always
class.
a pleasure talking to you guys, man. I love this boxing stuff, man.
Thank you guys. Much respect for coming on.
December 9th is gonna be a fight, man.
For
Hell
sure.
yeah.
Coach, we're gonna get you on here after the fight too, man.
Oh, you already know. I'm coming on here first. Listen, I might be a little sideways, but I'm gonna be on here.
Hey, Coach, Regis got
all
any
right,
more
my
room
brother,
on
man.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all.
Hey,
We'll
Coach,
see you
Regis
next
got any
Same
more-
here. Thank you
does
for having
Regis
me.
got any more room on his trunks for another logo?
All the time.
All right,
So hit me up, and we'll talk about it.
definitely.
I'll send you the guy's link. This number, you can talk to him.
Definitely.
No
All right.
problem.
All right, boss.
Hey, bro. Also, I didn't get your name, but
Ernest.
DM me. I
Definitely.
would like to keep in touch with y'all. Talk about sponsorship. Talk about some things. That'd be great, man.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, John. I want to pick your brain too, bro. There's a lot of great featherweights out there, man. I'm sure you got some aspirations for your career. We can talk about some of the guys you're gunning for, and some of your heroes from the past, bro. So we'll definitely talk to you, BodyShot, for sure, my brother.
That'd be great. Hey, man. Thank you for reaching out and having me on, bro. I appreciate y'all. It's great talking with y'all, man.
Salute, my
You too,
brother.
man.
Have a good night,
We
guys.
stay in contact soon, man. Thank you
Yeah,
for coming on.
Yeah,
Good
but hey,
stuff.
man. Dope show, bro.
Yeah, we need to form something like that, bro. And like we did it for Vince, and but it takes a community for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a rich man, but you know what I'm saying. I don't got deep pockets like that, but when we all come together, it's easy, bro, and it feels so good.
And the thing is, we all is like-minded, and we can grow if we do it together, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what, and that's the thing, man. Like what Coach was saying with the Mike Jones. Now I'm hot. Now they want me. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Now they all want me. That's the same. That's the concept, bro. That in the way that we're gonna be successful is that we've been riding with people till they become a champ, and they're not gonna forget.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Those Ellie Setbacks and all them fools, they're gonna be like, oh shit, he's on Skywalkers. You know what I'm saying? We got Sonny, we got Vince. They're on the verge of becoming world champions real soon. Sonny has a fight in January. Sonny's fighting every 2 months, man. He's already top? He's top 3 in the United States right now at cruiserweight, so he's killing it. And yeah, we're doing good, man. We've talked to a lot of great prospects. Shout out to Camila Panada. She just won a title as well. We interviewed her, and stuff like that. So, we can all come together.
Yeah, hey Skywalker. We have another guest. I want to set up for sometime this week when we're free, man.
Yeah, just let me know in the evening, bro. I should be all right. I'd be tired after work, but if it's in the evening or nighttime, I'm cool, bro.
Yeah, Eddie, are you on Discord?
I was on Discord. I don't know if I'm still on Discord.
To be honest, man, I think we should create the group on Discord, and that way we can all know when the interviews are happening, whether it be on other platforms or whatever. All you gotta do is you post a link in there, and we just go on the Discord and snatch the link up out of there and do what we gotta do with it, and we could communicate on. It's like a back line of communication where we can do all these things and put the ideas in there and kind of, kind of gel it together. Because I'm serious about this business side of it, man. Because I want in, but I want it to be fair and equitable for all of us.
What's crazy was like literally
10,000. He lost 10,000 subscriptions. Bruce and Eddie, both of you guys have been doing great things to push his agenda back again to try to grow his audience and stuff. That's all good stuff, fellas. You know what I'm saying? That's good energy.
Yeah.
The thing I was saying,
check him out, brother. He's real good.
Yeah, definitely. What Skywalker, Bruce, my community is small, and I try to stay with them because we all like-minded people. We share the same things, and we trying to grow and do great things with our channel, man. And And that's why I've been trying to reach out and get these interviews and stuff like that, because you know, we you know we got some good ideas, and you know, people like how we talk. You know, we're not biased or anything like that. We're very open with the fighters. You know, we're really different compared to other channels.
Right.
We know fanboys over here, bro. We love boxing. We put principles over passion, and you know, we lay the cards on the table, and that's what boxing's all about. I cut my the channels I sub to. I cut it way down, man. Too much bullshit going on out there, man. You know? I stick to the people that talk boxing, that know boxing, that speak it from their heart, and you know.
Nobody roasting nobody, no arguments, you know what I'm saying? No emotions, just all boxing, man. So we get off subject, but we try to stay, you know, with boxing to the most. You know, we might veer off to weed, or you know, off to.
We know our shit over here. And hey, shout out to 86 Boxing out there, Josh. I was watching your show. We did the Connecticut Hall of Fame last night. I couldn't hear nothing, bro. You were interviewing these people. I didn't even know who they were, and I was bumming. I hope you straighten that out, man. Because that was cool, bro. He was at the Connecticut Boxing Hall of Fame, talking to all these inductees and these members, and I didn't know who they were, bro. We couldn't hear nothing. So damn.
You had to listen to him. He went live on Instagram. I checked him out on Instagram. He was live in the Hall of Fame.
Could you hear it? Could you hear it?
Yeah, you can hear it good on Instagram. Yeah. That's why you push the Instagram.
YouTube, nothing, man. I was bumming.
I trying to reach out back to Joseph Parker because I talked to him the other day. You know, we scheduled something for last week, but I wasn't able to do it because my co-host and everything like that. So I'm gonna see if I can try to do something for this week again.
Yeah, we gotta get some of those fighters from the December 23rd card on here, bro. Try to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Chai Ming, he's usually here, isn't he?
Yeah, he usually in, but you know, he be busy sometimes, so that's why I be hitting up Skywalker and you know, so we can still coordinate something well.
There we go. And
I don't want to miss an interview because I don't have my co-host or something like that. You know, hey, Bruce, hey, Skywalker, hey, all right, cool. Let's do something.
I'm only a phone call away, and right now this is pretty much what I do, bro. I'm retired. I take care of my family. I take care of shit that has to be taken care of, but I'm not punching no clock anymore. You know.
There's good roasting, A1, good roasting. We're talking about that negative.
40 extra hours a week I can donate to YouTube, and man, I'm glad to do it. You know.
Exactly. You know, it's crazy. Like 3 days ago, I literally I started for my YouTube channel. I end up putting it under an LLC, so I could, you know, file taxes on everything on it as well. So you know, I'm starting that up as well. I'm just waiting for the filing process to take place and everything, you know, in the state I'm in.
Well, we'll have to talk about that on another show. But I got to jump off too because I did a show just before. My dog's laying here. I've been
live all day and shit. Yeah.
I've been telling him. I've been saying, shh. Just wait. A few more minutes. He's looking up at me, and he knows when he comes in, he gets a couple of dog biscuits. So he wants to get his ass out there. So hey, guys, Ernest, my brother Eddie, Skywalker, thank you guys so much for the show, guys. I enjoyed it, and the Coach Tobler and BodyShot Leonardo, man, our brother. We're gonna all back, and Angel, bro. Angel's a great guy. It was an awesome show, bro. So thanks for letting me be part of it, man.
Yeah, we gotta get Angel Munoz back on. We spent a lot of time with John, so you know, should have did him. And I know. It's sometimes I do that. I double book sometimes.
Oh yeah, and plus Vince too. Vince is a celebrity in his own right, you know.
Yeah, Vince always likes to hop on.
Vince couldn't get a word in today.
Yeah, today was a little crazy right now, man. Today was a little crazy because you know I was trying to find some people to come on, so I hit up a couple people and I got a couple people responses. So I'm like, oh shit. Oh well, let's have all y'all come in.
Hey, what the hell, right? What the hell?
Yeah, but hey, this week we're gonna have someone from ESPN who fights on ESPN Top Rank. I had communication, and we just need to find out a date that works fine with all of us, man. So once I find out what date works out fine, you know, I can DM him, say, hey, you know, this is the date, and here's the link.
Yeah, I think we need to holler at George again too, man. Because what George is doing over there with that
Roblox.
Yeah, man. I love what they're doing over there, man. That's an amazing thing. I feel like we could connect and tie directly into that and get actual permission from them to stream their stuff so that we can add promotion to them. All that stuff is a good way to go.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hope, man. Ask for permission.
Check out my last channel.
Says no.
Skywalker's like, yo, I'm trying to get up out of here.
Me and Bruce got hurt by him. We caught a
Yeah. That's keeping me from getting monetized right now. I got the hours, I got the watch hours, I got the subs, but because I'm under that strike there, I can't get my monetization. But anyway, guys, peace and God bless, man.
Later, Bruce.
And we know our shit about boxing over here, bro.
Yes, sir. Cool, man.
I like how Bruce ended it with that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but definitely, man. Because, like I said, I was watching George's interviews, man. Everything he says, man, he's doing it the right way. And I mean, he comes into the channel, right? He pops in.
Yeah. I'm good. I talk to him. I'm friends with him.
Just ask for permission, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hey, George, man, do you mind if we stream this? You know,
he has to connect me with somebody over there, and then we gotta contact them. You know, that type of deal. He's gonna be like, hey, my boy. You know,
all right, because if it was up to George wouldn't mind. He's like,
George got hired. George works everywhere though. He's a freelancer, so he does blood, sweat, and tears for Top Rank. He does like he spends the time in the camp with the fighters before they fight. Like he did it for the Better Beef Smith card. He spent time in the camp with Smith, and he does like of course HBO. You know what I mean? He was HBO sports producer, but now he's like he works there. He even does like I think he's done DAZN. He's worked for DAZN as well. So
hey, George said all promotion is good promotion. Yeah. Right. If that's his mindset, listen, bro, it wouldn't be none for me to hop on the plane and
go bring it up to
Orlando. Man. They be doing all the fights.
Paulie's the one that runs it, right? Paulie Malignaggi is the one that runs it. I think.
I've roasted the shit out of Paulie because he used to be on my homeboy show. I used to cook. I mean, I'm cooking him, you know. But he's a good sport, you know what I mean. So I feel like we can get some press credentials for the Pro Box. We can go down there.
Crazy.
And help crazy. Bro.
I was gonna apply for some press passes and everything because my boy is gonna hook me up with press passes and everything to how to apply for them and shit like that. And I think it would be good since I'm starting up the business as well, you know. Yeah.
I'm gonna end this, guys. I'm gonna watch a movie with the wife before I have to go back to working till Wednesday, huh? Have a short week.
Word.
To go back
off
to
Thursday, right? Thanksgiving and Friday. So,
yes, sir.
Yeah, Eddie, man. Hey, you can hit me up during the daytime, bro. I mean, if you're doing something, you know, I'll come on. You know, I do research on people and I'll ask some questions.
Most definitely. You need to add me on Instagram. Coastal Boxing, man.
Got it.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you guys, man. Much love. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming in on Bruce's chat, my chat, Eddie's chat. Much love to everybody. We gotta get you a chat set up, Ernest.
Oh, it's already going. I went live for the first time tonight.
Oh, you did? You send me your channel, bro, and I'll subscribe, man.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do all that.
Yeah, we'll make sure people subscribe to your new channel, bro.
Word.
All right, cool, Ernest. All right, Eddie. Thank you guys. Peace.